Well, this was much easier than the Syndragosa version. Yep, and here goes Lorthamar. He's got nowhere else to attack. Actually, he could go and attack the other Vrykul base.
Be quick about your business.
Blinding Cloud is not channeled. Yeah, okay, so thank you, tomoraider, for confirming that. There was just a viewer who claimed it was channeled. But yeah, now it's clear.
Complete.
So we managed to save the Blood Elves. They probably would have been outright destroyed if we not moved up and saved them. They don't rebuild their towers. It'd be nice if they did. Or maybe they did rebuild this one. I'm not sure. I'm not clear. See, I know more about StarCraft AI than I do about Warcraft AI, and like the way that your allied and enemy AI rebuilds. I'm not clear on what determines that.
You call to me.
Okay, so we've got the meat wagons with the virulent plague. We've got dread guards to stand in the front so that they don't die to the plague. I don't know if you saw this earlier, tomoraider, or maybe I missed your reply, but being able to toggle the Forsaken Plague would be really nice, because I feel like it makes abominations, I mean, they die so quick. Any of your own units that are in the plague just get obliterated. Not necessarily a bad thing, I'm just pointing out that it would be interesting to be able to toggle it. But it makes you rethink your strategies, that's for sure, and it makes dread guards that much better.
What do you require? Victory for Sylvanas.
That might be too good to be able to like turn it off tactically, because then you'd focus more on abominations. But I don't build too many abominations, which does make this makes this faction more differentiated from undead, because typically you're focused more on abominations as your frontline support, whereas now it's these dread guards, which I particularly like. I'm gonna leave Sylvanas down where she is. This group should be more than enough to kill this Vrykul area, even if their hero is up.
I have exactly what you
Because we got the ooze! Oh, and here comes Lorthamar. That's actually really, really good timing. Get up there with the ooze! Ooze! Alright, throw down your ultimate, buddy. Acid bomb and start healing. Actually, I think I just killed an enemy instead. Alright, get in there with your Orb of Slow, and let's keep an eye on our Dread Guards to heal up the ones that are getting really low. Also, one thing is, once you research Siphon Life, you could probably... I don't know if it's even possible to do this, but could you remove the mana bars from the Dread Guards? Alright, we got an Acid Bomb here, and ooze it up. I think we lost a lot of our Dread Guards. In fact, I think we lost all of our Dread Guards. Get up there, buddies. Futurist, heal yourself. This guy keeps resummoning his stupid wolf. Ah, Lorthamar turned around. Okay, run, Putrus. That's okay. We'll just do all this again. No! Get away. Yeah, if we would have had Sylvanas, that would have been no problem, but no dice.
Our forces are under attack.
What do you...
Can he solo Valkyr? It's gonna be close.
We are the Forsaken.
Ah, poor Lorthamar. Again, he's attacking where my... He's attacking into where my...
The moment is upon us.
Oh, I can still cast Drain Life. He's attacking into my Virulent Tower is what I was trying to say.
My will is my own.
Okay, Kel'Thuzad is going to be dead. I think we just send Sylvanas up to help with attacking into the last Valkyr base, Vrykul base, whatever they're called.
My will is
Okay.
Get moving.
This is a more time-consuming map, but I like it more than on the Frozen Shores mission, personally. You need to focus down the flying Vrykul so they won't raise dead. I figured I could burn them out of mana, but I see the issue. I think all the Vrykul that were in, or the Valkyr in this base are dead now. Yeah, if you all want to stay here, that's fine with me. You are very welcome.
This had better be good. Our time will come.
Okay, this should be fine. Once Sylvanas is up
joy
here.
there in this curse.
Speak quickly.
There is no rest left
Yes,
for me.
yes, Lorthamar. That is where you should be attacking.
I have
Please.
exactly what you need.
For the Dark Lady. Actually, vampire bats would be really useful in killing those Valkyr. Like, really useful. Okay, so once we kill this, this may turn into a time mission unless that's been changed. And I don't know if it has or not. Again, with Sylvanas in this mix, though, and we'll use Banshee Queen. She'll be fine. We'll use her ultimate and then Banshee Queen.
Hardly worth the effort.
Okay, silence. Use your ultimate. Banshee Queen. Blink. Blink in. Blink in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kill King Emeron. Yep, done. No, I took that guy right when he died, but that's okay. Keep using her abilities. It's worth focusing on her and making sure you're using all of her abilities when she's in Banshee Queen mode, because it's like, it's such a good... Such a good spell. Such good spells, I should say. Okay, let's poise ourselves to start attacking Kel'Thuzad. What are these guys doing? Auto-repairing a meat wagon or something? So we have to come down here and attack into Kel'Thuzad again. It might not be timed anymore, I don't know. But it's important to do the optional quest beforehand, just in case it is timed. Okay. Made some vampire bats for the exploding corpses things. Lorthamar will go and attack here pretty soon.
Speak quickly.
Our forces are under attack.
There are frostworms later. Okay, yeah, so I think vampire bats are a good choice then. What is the hotkey here? Cleansing toxin? No, don't run away from my... You clown! I was trying to help you. These Raikou were a challenge indeed. Why did they sell themselves to the Lich King?
Is there something amiss?
Okay. Part 1 of the map is done. We got the optional objective.
We are the Forsaken.
Looks like no pickups. That's okay.
Hardly worth the effort.
Valkyr's Vengeance! And I didn't follow my own advice. Banshee Queen will not be available when we need it. I put your people to rest, and you and your sister... Are you and your sisters ready to join the fight? To stand alongside the Forsaken and partake in our vengeance? As so we swore, so shall it be. My sisters and I shall stand at your back, Dark Lady. Your enemy is our enemy, and we shall follow you until death. Sylvanas! Sylvanas! Ha-ha! Speak, Putus. It's happening. Our Ice-Crowned scouts report that the Lich King himself is on the way to Angrathar, the Wrathgate. The Lich King is coming? Then it's time to... Hold on, someone is approaching. An Alliance filth. Hold, Putris. You're one of Varisa's men, are you not? Yes, my lady. My commander, Varisa Windrunner, has been captured by the undead. We are on our way to... Who would dare? The Scourge, my lady. They took her to the heart of Kel'Thuzad's base. If this is some kind of trick, I swear it's the truth. If we do not hurry, I fear they might turn her into one of... Well, I mourn your sister's fate, Sylvanas. I'm afraid we do not have time for this. We will never have an opportunity like this again. Varisa, how can I... Sylvanas, snap out of it. We can end this now. We rescue Varisa. What? You cannot do this. We've spent years preparing for this opportunity. I've made my choice, Putris. I will not sacrifice my sister's life. I will not achieve victory with her blood. I cannot. She says we can defeat the Lich King if we all work together. What if she's right? I'd rather know than lose her. Now, unless you want to become a pile of ashes, here and now, you will deliver this news to the Alliance and the Horde. You're making a terrible mistake, Sylvanas. Do not forget this. Let's go, then. You have your chance to impress me, Valkyr. Let's hope for all our sakes you do.
Yes?
Okay.
Let your words count.
Oh, we get to keep the priest. What a treat. Go ahead and... You're going to interfire us, buddy, until you inevitably get murdered. Where's my army? Oh, okay. We're going to go this way.
No time for games.
My talents are yours.
This way. Lorthamar, that's not where you need to be attacking, my dude. That is the wrong way. I think this is the right direction. Yes, okay. We have 10 minutes. Let's quick save, because I might mess this up. If you don't have enough units, you really could blow this.
Time. Have you readied yourself?
Revive. Unholy Protection. Okay, that's cool.
Let your words count.
These are the same, right? They're just different colors. The issue is they're different units, so you have to tab between them to use their abilities. Runic Attunement. Sure. Yeah, these are both the same. They're just different colors.
This had better be good.
I guess bring workers for the meat wagons. Is that my entire army? Vampire
Make
bats.
yourself useful.
Make yourself useful.
For the
What are we?
Okay,
but
we gotta go.
slaves to this torment?
There ain't no time. We got a sister to save. So I like Tomoraider's take on this, because typically this happens before the Battle of Undercity. And then this is what prompts the Alliance and Horde to go back to Azeroth and siege Undercity. And it's like Putris and Varimathras create the plague, and then what happens at the Wrathgate, which we will see soon, it happens, and then again the Alliance and Horde have to respond to it. So we don't have Putris anymore. No more ooze, unfortunately. I have so many apothecaries. Why did I make so many of these? I didn't realize I had this many.
Make it quick.
Okay, and then all y'all coming up. Let's bring our ghouls too. We don't need lumber anymore.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes.
Nearly time.
The aspect of life rises against you.
Okay, no corpses. Way too many apothecaries. That's okay though.
What would you ask, dead?
Our forces are under attack.
Yes.
So does lifting these things off
Nearly time.
benefit us in any
Have you readied
particular way?
yourself? Are your preparations complete? With vigilance.
Okay, no, they have the same spells.
What are we if not slaves?
Onwards.
to this torment?
Moving.
Why do I have so many workers up here? What?
We
What?
are the forsaken.
Why?
Nearly time. Have you readied yourself?
Make sure to use the Valkyr's abilities often. They are
Let
very
your words
useful.
count.
Yes, I saw that plus 10.
Preparation is
Armor.
the better part
What
of
joy
value.
is there in this curse? We are the forsaken.
Yes. Are your preparations complete? Let your words count. Remember, no victory comes without nearly
Okay.
time. Have you readied yourself?
Yeah, unholy protection is what we want. Only 10 seconds. That's okay.
Indeed.
Okay, we gotta go.
What joy is there in this curse?
Let your words preparations complete?
There is no rest.
Silence here. Use your ultimate. Blink in. We gotta try to kill Kel'Thuzad quickly.
Take that one down.
Okay, trying to use revive. And then Sylvanas, use your spells as well.
Let your words count.
There we go. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying to use my spells where necessary.
Joy is there in this curse.
Sylvanas is silenced. Just make Dread Guards and bring them up.
And you think you can
Oh, it's Saffron. Oh, jeez.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
Okay, well, Sylvanas is alive. Hit the crypts. We blasted through this base pretty effectively, I'd say. Can we stun Saffron? Yes, we can. We're gonna mass Shadow Bolt here. Yes, Lorthamar! What a man! Get in on the action, buddy! Kill Saffron! Jesus!
My son.
Saffron's wing bone. What do we have that's trash? Ring of Protection, drop it.
No time for games.
Increases mana by 250 and heavily increases mana regeneration rate. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, my apothecaries are standing inside this.
Preparation is the better part of value.
Oh, shouldn't have used that. I wanted to revive instead.
We are the forsaken.
Thank you so much,
Yes.
Lorthamar, coming at the exactly when was needed Let's get some Dark Rangers. We may need more anti-air.
Our forces are under attack.
Woo! Okay, we did it. I mean, we still have to push through the rest of this, but still.
Make it quick.
Yes, right away.
Let your words count.
Dude, I fucking killed it. Y'all see that? We only have 4 minutes, though. Let's clear this out quickly. I don't think they're building anymore. We just have to just blast through this next area, which shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to leave the meat wagons behind, I think, so that they don't kill my stuff.
Of course. What is it? For the Dark Lady.
Okay, we have a lot of dread guards. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Left for
What
me.
Yes.
is it?
Valkyr, move on up.
Remember,
Get moving.
no victory.
Can't even
comes
afford more
without
Valkyr if I
cost.
wanted them.
Yeah.
All right, we're just gonna auto attack our. We're gonna auto attack everything straight to Varisa,
What joy is there in this curse?
which might be slightly a mistake, but we have to make sure we get there in
Let your
time.
words count. Yes.
I'm gonna get some mana back here so we can use Unholy Protection.
No victory comes without cost.
Move up, please. Pop this. Oh!
Let your words count.
Oh, it restores HP as well. Wow, that is really good. I was wondering what healed us there. And then the Virulent Plague. Dude, it's killing it. Apothecaries, though, don't run into it.
There is no
Sylvanas is in
rest.
here, right? Okay, yeah, we're doing it. Lorthamar's coming up as well.
Nearly time.
Dreadguard's best guards, that's what I always say. We're gonna just barely beat this, I think. Now, we'll have like a minute left, it looks like. You have workers in your army. I know, I brought them to repair meat wagons, and they probably just got mixed in.
What joy is
Uh-oh.
there in this curse?
Are your preparations complete?
What are we if not slaves to
Here,
this
let's
torment?
go ahead and pop her ultimate. Because we need to focus down these frost worms.
Joy is there in this curse?
I love the squealing Sylvanas. It's fantastic. Sylvanas is so much more interesting to use with the changes that were applied to her. First try, baby. I thought maybe we'd have to retry that. Plenty of time to spare. Varisa, you didn't even have to worry. We got you, dog.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
It's cool that Saffron is just in that base. But with the timer, if you didn't know that you needed a ton of anti-air, you definitely have to restart. Sylvanas, you've come. I did not expect you. I'm sorry. That's bleh. Bah! This must hurt to hear. No, you're right. I am glad you aren't hurt, little sister. Thank you for believing in me. I knew I was right to trust you, Sylvanas. Come, we must join the battle. They're sure to have missed us. To victory for the Alliance. Oh, I remember. Someone said don't put items on Bolvar. It didn't really click with me why until now. All right. That mission went swimmingly, I think. All right, let's watch the Wrathgate cinematic. Hang on, I can actually change my input, otherwise it'll show up as nothing for you all. There we go. After numerous attempts, Bolvar, along with the Horde General Drenash Sarfang, finally led a successful attack against the Scourge forces at Angrathar the Wrathgate. While he sent messengers to report back to Varian, Jaina, and Thrall, Bolvar took the moment to taunt the Lich King. If you're using CJ Cinematics, the map will reload for a second part, sure.
Arthas! The blood of your father, of your people, demands justice! Come forth, coward, and answer for your crimes!
Enough talk! Let it be finished!
You will pay for all the lives you've stolen, traitor!
Boldly stated, but there is nothing you can... What?
Did you think we had forgotten? Did you think we had forgiven? Behold now, the terrible vengeance of the Forsaken!
Sylvanas.
Death to the Scourge! And death to the living! Now, all can see. This is the hour of the Forsaken.
We're finished. No escape for any of us.
Press F to pay respects. Alright, this is the second part, I suppose. Yeah, so you saw basically Putris wanted Sylvanas to work with him earlier to do that. And she said, no, we have to save my sister. So he got pissed, so he went over and did it himself and ended up killing a bunch of the allied forces too. So it is essentially a betrayal. Canonically, this happens before the battle for Undercity. He does that, and then the Horde and Alliance work with Sylvanas to go and retake Undercity from Varimathras and Putris. But in Curse of the Forsaken, he's changed the storytelling mildly so that it happens in the backwards order. Backwards. That's the word I'm looking for. Here we go. They're dead. They're all dead. Bolvar is. How could this happen? I am sorry, young sorceress. There was nothing we could have done to save your friend. The Horde did this. That witch. I will have her head, War Chief, or there will be blood. I will see to Sylvanas personally. There she is. By the Sunwell, what happened here? Windrunner, you will answer for this. I knew you were a monster, but at least I thought you were a monster on our side. What exactly are you accusing me of, King Varian? Oh, don't act coy, Sylvanas. Your apothecary just murdered everyone. My apothecary? Putris? King Varian, whatever happened here, I can assure you I had no part in it. If Putris truly did this, then he acted of his own accord, and I will have his head for it. After Undercity, after countless threats, you expect me to believe you? Oh, you're more vile, more depraved than I thought. Jaina, Varian, we can figure this out. This infighting helps no one. It's exactly what Arthas would want. Do you not see this, War Chief? This is what you shelter under your banner and yet claim honor. Yeah. I tried to have us all work together, Thrall. Light knows I tried, but she's no better than the Scourge. Certainly you must see this by now. And yet you claim I am soft-hearted concerning Arthas. Do you still serve him, Banshee? We should just end you where you stand. Enough! Varian, I will deal with Sylvanas. As you so pointed out, she is Horde, and therefore my responsibility. To attack her now, as justified as you would be, will be seen as an act of war, and none of us can afford to fight on two fronts, let alone against one another. Listen to the War Chief. We would be doing the Lich King's work for him. He is right. This is not what Bolvar would have wanted, Varian. Just know this, War Chief. If retribution is not dealt, I'm aware, yet there are bigger concerns, my friend. You're disgusting. How does it feel to become the very thing you hate? Come on, Varian. Let's go. Will you turn your back on me as well, sister? I cannot claim you as my sister, Sylvanas. My sister would have never allowed such travesty. I'm sorry. Bitch, we just saved you! That's why this happened! I really like the touch-ups tomoraider's done with the story here. It really drives home the isolation that the Forsaken feel at this point.